popping? I need to actually post this link. Give me 1 second. Yo, what's up, Casper? How we doing? Skip 1 second. If you're looking at the trade on the screen right now, I'm not in it yet. But I'm planning on hopping in once price starts to confirm certain. Starts to give me a little bit more, not confirmation, just coming into my zone. That's really what I'm waiting for. What's up, Ahmed? Trading from the airport. Hell yeah, I love that. I love that. I love trading from the airport. It just feels, I don't know, just trading from the airport just feels like different. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. Fire. Appreciate everyone being here. But hopefully we'll get some more people in here. I have a see, here's the thing. I know I can get more people in here, just I always forget to post early. And I'll schedule like the live an hour in advance, which isn't necessarily like the best thing. So I notice when I do push out the stream earlier, I get more people on. But we'll kind of go over some things. GA is looking chopped. I mean, GA, I don't see a setup for a while. Even if I does come down, I just don't think I'm gonna play GA this week. It's wraps. GJ, man, we're still kind of within this range, and I don't like that. Like I need to see a breakout to the highs, or I need to see price break lower. Nothing's giving confirmation. At that point, it's not worth taking. But your USD, I was actually talking about your USD the last night, and I was waiting for another structure breakdown here, but price took off a little bit, then came back down. I was waiting last night. Called to Luca's Discord and my Discord that I'm waiting for these sells into discount levels, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. My only issue is this is London highs, and for that reason, not just that reason, I like big stop loss in general. I gave myself a little bit extra wiggle room on that stop just to make sure I don't get screwed over. So. Y'all gotta tell me what you're looking at, because I'm not entering anything right now. Maybe we can get an entry on stream, which would be nice, but I swear it always happens, just coincidence. I swear I either enter a trade right before I hop on stream or right after I hop on stream. Again, I don't do it on purpose, but it's just for some reason that's just how it goes. The universe doesn't want me taking a trade on stream. What's popping, guys? What do you guys? How's your week been? Anyone take any trades yesterday or this morning? Yeah, this morning. New York. Last night, London. I think did Luca catch a W today? Or did he lose? And that's why he jumped in the pool. I forget why. Do I live in where? I can't read that for some fucking reason. Do I live in FL? Like Florida? No, I don't live in Florida. I wish. Why does my spacing frozen? Nah, okay. Not bad. Tweaking. Nah, I don't live in Florida if that's what you're asking. He won? Hell yeah. Yeah, Luca's been bagging out during power hour. Has me wanting to trade power hour actually. Because I mean, why not? You know? Why the fuck not? But nah, I live in Cali. Cali boy. See, like this is where you could trade like even lower time frames using the system I use. This is the 5 minute. I usually don't catch myself trading 5 minute, but if you don't really have a clear direction on the hourly yet, even just trading like the smaller time frame breakouts and just waiting for some type of retracement, like a break of a high and a pullback. If price were to do this, I could see myself buying into there, but again, I'm probably not going to take it just because it's not as clear as I'd like it to be. And plus, I like taking 15-30 minutes. You live in Croc. What the fuck? I don't even know where that's at, to be honest with you. I haven't traveled around as much as I should yet, but has me interested. GJ playing around, it is. I think we're gonna go up for a little bit, but I need confirmation first. I just don't like the structure. Like if we look at the hourly right now, this is what I see. Price is previously selling off. We still haven't made a new high. We haven't broken that. We're still within this range. Okay, we're just chopping around through this range. So hourly is giving me no clear bias other than technically shorts are still the better play, but price is starting to it failed to make a new low. It didn't have to, but I don't know. I think price is a little chopped right now. I could take that 5 minute entry. This feels like an inducement zone. Look at the 4 hour. Yeah, I think price may come up, fill this area, to be honest, and then sell off from there and continue sells. I could see that. But I think on the daily, I've been expecting a pullback too, just because we broke out of this area. So if we're selling off, again, price can continue to sell off until it really makes a flip. That's why I said I need to see like a break of this high, because that will give me confirmation that price is now pulling back on the daily, and then I can play off that. But this is just all chopped down here. Like, I'm just not a fan of it right now. I like that horizontal for the massive candle. Yeah. It's nice 1 hour. Like, we start coming off this hourly, but it's just, I don't know, like price action just doesn't look clean to me. Like, yes, it looks like here at least we're bullish. We come up. It would have been nice to see a break of this high, but that's not the case. I don't know. I do think price does have the potential of going up just based on the higher time frames. And if you wanted to like capitalize on something like this, I'd wait for a breakout of this structure, and then you could really target some nice areas within this leg. Because no matter what, even if price were to continue buying up from here, you're solid. Or if it didn't buy up and it fucking at least came up a bit and fulfilled or facilitated a pullback and then sold off, I mean, you're going to catch that pullback no matter what, right? So I don't know. I've thought about like lowering my time frame to catch more setups, but more setups doesn't necessarily mean more money. So again, it's something like I'm kind of forward testing right now, but even like this, it's too much of a risk. Like price could realistically continue selling off, because again, like we're still within this bearish leg. Okay, this could have been a pullback. Price didn't go all the way. Could still be within the pullback, right? And we're starting to sell off a little bit, and we could just continue to sell off. For all we know, right? Oh, I appreciate that, Jamal. Jamal's amazing, guys. Yeah, please like the stream. You guys are awesome. See how many likes we get. But again, like we'll see what happens on GJ. Like I'm really gonna just wait. If that 5 minute does play out, just good data point. You know, like I'll go back, put into like a back testing section, because it looks like it could be clean unless price just takes off. But wow, if Euro does this to me, I'm not streaming the rest of the week. What is my RR on what, GJ or Euro? My RR for GJ, if like I were to take it, would be, in theory, if I took this zone, like it would only be like a 1 to 2, maybe about there, 1 to 2. But like for Euro USD, it's a 1 to 4. Yeah, I don't know, the GJ and GA. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more of a clear picture. Again, I want the higher time frames to really align with my lower time frame bias. Um, so again, either a breakout to the highs and then we capitalize on this pullback, or we break out to the lows and then we capitalize on that pullback. What's up, Nolani? How you been? How's the trading been? Hopefully it's been going great. But yeah, Euro USD for RR. But again, like price is selling off right now. It's pretty fucked. Um, yeah. But if it sells off, I'm probably gonna just stop trading this month. Nah, this month it's just been whatever, man. Just price action. I wild and trade. Like you talking just like a crazy like fucking full port type of trade. Didn't trade today. We'll trade tomorrow. Hell yeah. We don't have to trade every day. So tomorrow will be blessed. There's no news tomorrow, so I think you're solid. Some people like news. Some people say like price moves a lot slower when there's no news. I feel like I've noticed it sometimes, but on everything. I like that Euro USD is kind of slowing down here, giving me like another liquidity area to use for entry, but it sucked to see price just completely dump, and then now I would have to remove limits. Yeah, I heard there was a huge move to the downside. Yeah. Yep, I see it. Wait. Too high of a time frame. Yeah, it was a dump. Yeah, price action is pretty whack at this month. I thought it was gonna be great. Like March to me, like March was pretty solid. March kind of like gave me the idea that April was gonna be good. Um, if not, if not better, at least as good. But April kind of just been a little bit choppy. A lot of it could be like tariffs and all this bullshit going on. Um, it's there could be a lot of factors, but I mean, it could just be April. Something with April. Good data point. Like just kind of write that down, get that in a journal that April was a slower month. Price was a little bit choppier. So coming into 2026, I'm not necessarily going to be more aware, but when it comes to taking next year's data, now I have 2025 data to compare it to see if there's a trend within each month throughout the year. Because I mean, it's trading. There's going to be trends. If not like with the technicals, even if it's like month to month, technically quarter to quarter. Like you guys hear all the time, some quarters are better than the other, right? So, but again, like hopefully Euro pulls into here, gives me a nice first trade of the week, first trade in like 2 weeks, man. It's kind of fucked. But again, I'm hoping to bag out in this trade. We'll see. Catch a birthday trade. Now I'm about to turn 21. About time, man. You know how many times I've had to like turn down going to chill at fucking Luca and Mamba just because I was only 20? Sucks. But if we can catch some profits for my birthday, I mean, fuck it. Sorry, it's probably loud. What are you guys looking at? You guys in any trades right now? We haven't looked at Jer. Let's look at Jer. Ooh. 11 o'clock buys. Could have. Actually, I don't know if I would have. Excuse me, sorry. I do see price coming into these areas up here, at least into premium, filling this imbalance in, doing what it needs to do. Again, we have a lot of areas where price is just as some inefficient price that we can expect to be filled, right? So we'll see what happens on Jer. She nasty. Jer's nasty. Jer looked good for buys, to be honest. Jer did. All right, guys, let's peep this. Guys, we may get fucked on Euro USD. I didn't realize this. So Euro USD, of course, we're expecting sales, right? Had this zone marked up, whatever. Expecting price to pull into here. If you guys don't know, thank you, Ahmed, for following me. If you guys don't know, DXY is an inverse pair or inverse correlation, right? Meaning if Euro USD is expecting to sell off, we should expect DXY to sell up or buy up, right? What's up, Teresa? So in that case, we can kind of play, off of DXY as well to give us confirmation. So you can see DXY is doing the same thing. We're looking for buys. We start breaking structure, areas of structure at least on the 15 and 30, and start showing that price is looking to possibly have a pullback. Okay, same thing. Demand, supply, obviously inverse, but as you can see, DXY took off from our area of interest while Euro USD missed it. So that could be the reason I miss out on a 104 trade. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Like you guys understand this month has just been like missed one, got wicked out by a fucking 0.1 of a point on your USD at the beginning of the month. It got fucking tapped out on break even on like after like being up like 8%. Horrible. But we'll still capitalize. We'll see. If not, we sell the rest of the year. First couple months are pretty good, so it makes up for it. UK 100. Like when it comes to like indices, like I'm just not as familiar with them, like to where like I don't look at them like I do Forex. Like I just really like it'll come down to like liquidity sweeps or just breakouts. But like just like visually, I don't see a lot when I see like look at indices because it is just more liquidity, right? I'm not saying like liquidity is not important on Forex, but it's just a little bit different, right? But going back to Euro, man, this upsets me because I didn't see this until now. I mean, it's not like I would have entered early on Euro USD. That'd be pretty stupid. Because even then, like there was no like good zone. Actually. I could have entered off this, but then stops would have still been all the way up here. It'd have been like a 1 and 2. Because again, like this zone is still technically valid just because it's sitting within a premium area. So that could be an L on my behalf, on my part, but maybe we get a pullback in there. But this DXY is throwing me off to the point where honestly, yeah, UK 100 structure actually did look better than NASDAQ. But US 30, it's I don't know. So let's see what time it hit it. 22:15. Yeah, so it didn't even hit. Okay, so it wasn't even accurate with this zone. Again, like I could have taken it off this zone, had a bigger stop loss, half of what I would have made on this setup here, but we'll see. I like the fact that New York highs are sitting here though, man. That makes me want to keep limits, but just DXY is throwing me off. That's why sometimes I like and I don't like DXY because it can help with your judgment, help with your bias, but it can also like kind of cloud your judgment, like when it comes to like certain little things, um, like that. Like DXY came into a zone. Do I take the risk and keep my limits in because this clearly still has imbalance? We still have a nice area of liquidity. Like price could on DXY pull into this area, sweep lows, and shoot up, while Euro USD is doing the same thing but tapping into my zone. So DXY doesn't have to move exactly how like again, that's where DXY can kind of fuck you over because it can cloud your judgment because you can base your theory on what it's going to do just off like regular price action, right? Just like obviously coming back into here and respecting it coming up, but price doesn't have to do exactly what you want it to do. So you be getting knocked on your limits, yeah. Like fucked, like taken out. Yeah. With limits though, limits are like I've had a I've had to like not master limits, like I'd say, but like I don't know, just I don't know. I used limits for a while in like the beginning of my journey and just kind of got used to them. Fuck. If this does end up selling off, like breaking this low, I will look for another entry here at this area and then kind of forget this entry. But even then, even if I were to take this entry here, I'd probably still have a big stop loss because of the fact that price still has the opportunity of coming up, sweeping these highs. And again, it just comes down to like how structure ends up playing out once we break this low. Is price going to create some sort of liquidity before coming into my area, or is it not? Because if it doesn't, then that could be a big issue, right? Yeah, stop loss, it's a big thing. Like even like again, like just what I went over right now. Like a lot of times, a lot of people are gonna have stop losses down here. There's gonna be times where price may wick that zone, but it's not invalid. Or there's times where I'm trading this re-entry here, but just to be safe, I'm gonna have my stops at high because of the fact that I've seen in the past price come up, treat this as liquidity and still respect this initial zone, right? It's still valid. Like price could still respect this zone and sell off, but I'm fine losing out on the RR. You have to be fine losing on RR. You really do. If you're not, you're it's gonna be fucked. Like I didn't learn the hard way last week or 2 weeks ago, but I usually have bigger stops, like whatever. But this just goes to show that like, where is it at? Hold on. Fuck is it at? What's up, Jocko? It's popping. I think it's down here. Yeah. Like I usually have bigger stops, and I did on this trade at like right here, I think. And then price just completely, I got whipped out by a fucking point. Kid you not, like that. So like, but again, like this trade's still valid. Why? Because price didn't break that area. They didn't break this high. It just wicked it, right? And a lot of times, like recently, like the last couple months, I say this like every fucking stream. The last couple months, like I've just been seeing that price or will do that, but still stay valid. And then obviously we had a nice sell off to the downside from there. Whatever. But again, like I've noticed that yes, I lose out on RR, but it's quite honestly fucking worth it when it comes to like staying in trade sometimes. I mean, think about it. Would you rather fucking lose a trade or lose out on some RR but win a trade? Obviously the answer is win, but yeah. What's up, Jocko? What you looking at, Jer? Oh, see, Jer bought up. If you got in early, congrats. Fucking fire trade. I told you prices can continue to creep up, probably fill in this area of imbalance. I'm not saying it has to come all the way up here, but it could. It could. Fuck, man, I just hate that DXY did this fucking bullshit. But yeah, at this point, I'd prefer DXY to do this, and then it would kind of confirm, or that means Euro would probably do this. and I'll take that all day. I just hate that I'm missing out on RR, but I mean, it is what it is. Either way, like, I think I'd only be able to capitalize how much more? Quite a bit, actually. So 1 to 6. Ooh. See, if we would have like swept this high, then possibly I would have moved my stops down, but got to take the hit. That's like a 1 to 3. That's not too terrible. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Probably going to be out of stream once this takes place. GJ, I was talking about GJ buys, but I was talking about like pulling back into here. So you'd need to wait for that. But at that point, price may have already hit equilibrium. And then it's just a little bit more risky from there. But I mean, if you're a trendline trader, maybe you could have hopped in. Maybe. I don't know. Trend lines are not my thing. Yeah, it took off already. Yeah, I know. If you weren't in Jer earlier, you're cooked. You are cooked. We'll see what London Open does for your USD. Kind of give you guys a little bit more better idea on what I'm gonna do. I think price is gonna end up breaking this high, but again, as long as we're still playing, again, we're playing within this leg. Okay, this entire leg. Is it this leg? Fuck, I don't know. No, it's not. It's this leg. All right, we're playing within this leg, so we have room to break this high and come back into this area. Because until we hit this equilibrium, price should, in theory, buy or continue to buy up. I guess this would just be a better confirmation once we break this high. What I think of gold? I'll tell you what I think of gold. Buck gold. That's what I think of gold, to be honest. I don't know. I don't trade gold. Gold's a different, like, I said this all the time. Like, I don't treat gold like any fucking Forex pair, any other Forex pair at least. It's just, it's its own fucking machine. I think we may sell off for a little bit temporarily, actually. I feel like we may catch ourselves selling off, especially if we like break this low. Take like an impulse sell. We'll see. Like, I don't trade supply and demand on gold. Like, I see it rarely, but it just, gold is a fucking monster of, like, it's not even a monster, just like how you would treat Nasdaq a little bit differently from Forex pairs. It's kind of like that, right? But I do think we may sell off for a little bit, at least temporarily. But gold tends to just fly, as you can see. So we may just come back a little bit, pull up, and then facilitate a pullback, and then come forward. That's just how I look at it. But again, like, gold doesn't need to move like that. Gold can just continue to be fucking gold and just fly up. So you gotta be careful when it comes to gold. That's why I like Forex pairs. I feel like I can read Forex pairs a lot better. I don't know, like, that's just me. I would get into gold possibly, but it would be like an entirely different system. Entirely. What do you think of gold, Avi? I like hearing other people's opinions. At this point, I may even remove limits. Fuck. Remove limits from this POI up here. I just have a pretty strong intuition price is gonna break. What you guys looking at? Come on, I know you guys are looking at something. Someone's in a trade actively. I bet money on that shit. Start a poll. Answer that shit. Don't be capping either. Don't be lying. Damn, imagine nobody's in trade. Are the markets that chopped? Market, okay, no. One person is at least. Maybe two. Okay, so the people that answered yes, they're in a trade. What trade are you in? Now you have to fucking add. Like, I know you see the poll, so you have to be able to like send a message unless you're just trying to stay on the low. But G's looking I'd want to see a break of this low, to be honest. Kind of same thing with Euro USD. But we swept this high, which is nice. I think if I saw this, something like that, I'm entering. Fuck yeah. Yo, what's up, Luca? Big dog, thank you. Guys, Luca's amazing. Luca is amazing. We got to turn up for my 21st. I'm kidding. Thank you, though. I appreciate you, Luca. Hella. Take my shirt off. You're crazy. Should I go jump in my pool too? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. Truly. Yeah, 21. I know I feel old now. About to go to fucking, what's it called? What was I gonna say? Gonna have to go buy some liquor now. Pop a bottle on stream. Nah, it's not gonna feel any different because like most of the places around where I live, like already sell to me. Go, happy birthday. Y'all are fucking amazing. Thank you. I don't know, maybe I'll have a stream by the pool one day and I'll do something for you. What? I can't take the camera all the way downstairs. Yeah, right. I know. 21, I know. Luke was saying millionaire by 23. I believe it. I'd say so. Multi-millionaire by 23. What the fuck? Appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Fire. Y'all are lit. Take a quick vid because y'all are fucking awesome. Get that shit out the way. Fire. You guys are awesome. Yes, millionaire by 23. Hell yeah. No question about it, Nolani. No question about it. Dang, all my viewers fucking spiked once I hit 12. It's kind of weird. All right, solid. Drop a like, bro. Yes, sir. Thank you, Teresa. Later, Ahmed. Enjoy your flight. Safe travels. I appreciate the birthday wishes, Ahmed. Fire, though. Quick TP1 hit. Jer sells. Hell yeah. You got another retracement? That's fire. Jocko is always fucking bagging out on Jer, man. Excuse me. Jocko, is Jer like your pair? Is that all you trade? Guys, I think your USD is going to end up breaking. If he just doesn't run without us, that'd suck. One of those birthdays. Nah. Yeah. Thank you, Dave. I'm a pup. I am pretty young. I can't lie. US 30 now is also okay. So you're like, okay. Oh, yeah, Jocko. Yeah, Dave, I'm young. Thing, I really be thinking about that. Like, And like I don't even know what it's like to like live life here. Like obviously I do, but like I'm barely at the age where like I can actually start going out, you know? So but again, time flies, man. Yes, sir, 21. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do oh my god, I can't talk. Fuck. Do I look older than 21? A lot of some people say I look older than 21. I've heard 23, 24. But I've also heard that I got like a baby face and I do look young. But I hear both, so I'm just kind of like confused, like what it is. Some people say I look young, some people say I look older. Maybe I act older. I don't know. Because most 21-year-olds are out fucking partying. I'm not saying I won't party, you know, maybe for my 21st, but I'd be locked in most of the time, trying to get rich. I'm not trying to, but you guys know. Multi-millionaire by 23. Thank you, Dave. But again, like, we'll see if we get an entry tonight. Probably not, guys. I mean, in stream wise, I think I'll get an entry later tonight. Once I um hop off here. So we'll see. We'll see. When I was 20, I did nothing but work and go to the beach. I mean, that still sounds fun. Yeah, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel behind. Like I don't know if you guys know Brez. Like, I look at Brez sometimes and like you know, bro's 20 and obviously like I'm not comparing myself, but it's like sometimes I feel behind, but then I have to tell myself like whoa. You know, like really not behind at all. You know, like I'm actually ahead. It just doesn't feel like it, you know. It's that winner's mindset. I need more. I need more. It's not enough. Which again, like in the long run could be a bad thing, but right now it's not. So do the rich, see the world. Never been in a club or had any alcohol. What, Teresa? That's crazy. You never had alcohol? I can understand not being to a club. Okay, maybe the alcohol part too, but damn. Damn. Yeah, I can't say that about myself, Teresa. Unfortunately, can't. You're sad at your age. You're just surrounded by. I am honestly. I'm grateful for that. I like I say that a lot. Like I'm always grateful, but at the end of the day, like I also have to remind myself that like I'm the reason that I'm in the position that I'm in as well. You know, like obviously other people, you know, and that's just part of networking, right? But you know, if I wasn't as prepared or if I wasn't as educated as I made myself when the opportunity came around, like I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of it. You know, that's what I mean by, you know, what I said. So, but again, I'm super grateful for everyone around me, especially my boy Luca. Luca's awesome, man. No drugs, no alcohol. Oh yeah, not even a sip. Damn. Were you ever tempted, Teresa? Like you've had to be tempted at least once, unless you really just like are never about it. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. I don't know. But like I just like I would like have a social drink. I would just like I don't know. Now that I'm 21, I don't know. You're gonna see me fucking having drinking streams. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, but I barely drink because it kills my gains. That's like literally the biggest reason, just because like they say like it kills, not kills, but like you can't you don't lose as much fat. Like it stops your fat burning process for a while. Never tempted. Honestly, props to you, Teresa. Props to you. Props to you. Yeah. I don't know when I first started drinking. I probably had a sip of like some I don't know. I didn't drink a lot in high school, but like I don't know. I had access to it, I guess. But again, like slow stream, I'm honestly gonna stay on for a little bit longer because uh okay, I can see how that can really impact like your decisions when it comes to drinking. Yeah, yeah, I don't support drink drinking and driving at all. Never done it, never been about it. Um, yeah, but I'm sorry that happened, Teresa. I can see how that can really impact someone. Fat burning fat stops the first sip. Yeah, Dave, I know it sucks. It sucks, you know, like why can't I go and drink like a little bit of whiskey and just like go on a jog, you know? It just doesn't work like that. I don't know, I like just sipping like whiskey, bourbon, and then just but it's just I mean, if I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink straight liquor because it's the best for me. Like not you know what I'm saying? Like it's not as bad as like no fruity ass sugar drink. But, you know, it still has some impact either way. Just depends on how locked in I am at the time, right? If I'm drinking versus not drinking, it all just kind of depends. Yo, Luke is a champ for that. I just saw his Telegram message. What a champ, man. But yeah, guys, I think we'll see when we get off, but I think we're gonna wait for this break. We'll wait for some liquidity buildup, and then, guys, I'm gonna hop into some shorts probably for my birthday. We'll see. I don't want to rush anything though, just because, you know, you can't do that. That's not good. This is where just the waiting takes place, man. Kind of sucks. Again, let's see. I have a feeling we're gonna get a reaction off of this supply, and that's just gonna like throw me off entirely. I just hope like fucking volume just kind of breaks through this fucking bitch. That'd be very nice. But happy birthday! Thank you, Juice. Appreciate you. Oh my god, missed you in the stream, man. I mean, not the stream, the mentorship. But I'll be back Thursday, so. But tequila is the best. Just saying. Yeah, I agree. I don't know though, cause like Don Julio, like 1942, pretty expensive tequila, but it's fucking ass. It's fucking ass, man. Thank you, Eli. I appreciate you. Like I don't know. Like I assume when you say expensive tequila, I assume you mean expensive and good tequila. Cause I feel like 1942 is just like bougie shit that fucking I don't know. I just don't like it. Oh yeah, Casper, appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Polo? Appreciate you, bro. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro was up all night taking care of. Oh, you're good, bro. I understand, Juice. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's always, again, like you're in the mentorship for life, so you can always reach out to me. So, was in Cabo? I bet it was in Mexico. Have you guys had Gran Malo? I know some of you have. If you guys haven't, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't like Gran Malo, it's tamarindo, something like that. My Spanish isn't the best. Like, you know, my Spanish tongue, whatever. Don't judge. Let me PPS 30. Atmosphere helps definitely, Dave. Oh my god, yeah, it does. It really does. Do you wait for entry confirmation? If yes, what exactly? I don't know what you mean by like exactly by like entry confirmation. If like I like confirmation for me, like in this scenario, would be price needs to break this low with a body closure, come up, form some type of liquidity, meaning I need to see a point on the pullback where sellers obviously hop in, creating some form of liquidity that I can use to take out before I hop in, right? That's like my entry confirmation if that's what you're asking. But But and then having obviously a nice zone as well paired with it, right? In balance as well. So it's really just waiting for liquidity at this point to come up or break a structure, then liquidity, and then from there, I don't really like have like a break a candle after it taps my zone. I just set a limit. I just set a limit, set my stop, set my TP, and I just walk away. To be honest with you. But what sucks is I'll probably end up having a pretty big stop loss on this, even if I take a pretty good hit RR wise, just because this is London high as well. This is yesterday's high, which could be a little bit scary. But price could just wick it and come back. We'll see. We'll see. US 30 tomorrow. Let's peep it. Again, like with US 30, it's hard for me to give you like what I think, especially for tomorrow. Like if it was 6:30, maybe I have a better idea. But like just because again, like US 30 Nasdaq, it really comes down to like I think how 6:30 opens. Truly, like that's how I look at it sometimes. Is like depending on how 6:30 opens, then I can just play off that. Um, especially recently. So like as far as tomorrow, I don't know. Like I really need to see price. I need to see what it's going to do. Because on the 4 hour, and I can't tell you. I really can't. I really can't. Because US 30 is just different. I can't read it how I read Forex. Just can't. Just doesn't work like that. Um, like when it comes to US 30, I've even been open to what's it called? Taking breakout trades. But when it comes to US 30, when it comes to Forex, totally different story. You know, obviously with US 30 Nasdaq, also like liquidity sweep are a big thing, but um, I can't tell you. Let's peep that trade, Dave. Dave's been bagging out. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at my boy Dave in the chat. Bagging out like that. He's one of the guys in our mentorship, guys. Sorry, I keep saying guys. But he is one of the people in our mentorship, as you can see. Super knowledgeable now. You can ask him anything. He probably can tell you. But he started, I mean, not knowing much, right, Dave? Not knowing much at all. And now he's fucking, look at him catching bangers on US 30. So props to that, man. Props to that. Love seeing that. Makes me happy. Very happy. But oh yeah, it's been a lit stream, guys. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. 22 of you. I feel bad when there's people in here I can't take a trade. You know. I think Jared's gonna buy it from here, guys. I think. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. We've come to a point within this range where price could sell off. Potentially. But again, like we seem to, if we're playing like lower time frame structure, we could still say we're bullish internally. Now I'm dangerous. Yeah, guys, Dave is dangerous. Now, when you lose, just know Dave won. I'm kidding. Honestly, yeah. I mean, Dave's been winning quite a bit. So when someone else is taking your money, it could be Dave, guys. Could be. We turn him that much into a monster in the markets. I think he's like all US 30 now in gold, if I'm not wrong, Dave. Yeah, Dave. See, Dave knows. That's why Dave's humble, guys. Like he could have agreed with what I just said, but he said LOL. See how humble Dave's a humble man. Captain Liquidity. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Dave does. Nah, but Dave definitely is a beast now, guys. I really could say that. I really give props. Everyone in the mentorship is a beast, but Dave definitely came in not knowing really anything, and now is an absolute monster in the markets. I really could say that. I'm the scraper, not the scalper. Yeah. Hey Dave, was it your concert that Luca went to? I didn't ask Luca, but Luca said he went to someone's concert from the mentorship. Was it yours? I think it was, wasn't it? I have to say it was yours because it was up in the Bay. But I'm not sure. Maybe it was someone else. Maybe there's another rock star in here. You get messed up on your zones. Like supply and demand, we can go over that. Like supply and demand zones, the biggest thing is making sure that they're valid zones within a good area. Learn from the best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Thank you for that. I'm gonna clip that shit. I'm kidding. Nah, I appreciate you, Dave. Yes, it was yours. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask him if it was yours. I gotta go up there sometime. I may go up there. Hell yeah, ACDC. I love that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Dave is a fucking amazing. Was it guitar player? Rockstar? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a rockstar, guys. He's fucking awesome. All right. ACDC and the Eagles. Wait, what? ACDC. Let me look this up. You're part of ACDC, Dave? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Am I? I don't get it. ACDC and the Eagles. So is that the name of your band? Or am I confused? I'm about to ask Luke about this shit. You got me interested, Dave. I'm about to come up and see you now. ACDC is the band name we play. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I get you. Oh yeah, that's it. We gotta come up there. Gotta come up there and watch you. That'd be lit. Oh yeah. You guys, if you're ever in San Francisco, or is it? Do you only perform or play in San Francisco? How does it work? Guys, your USD is not looking good. But we could actually make a liquidity point now. Like if we came up now, created some form of liquidity, broke structure, I could use that area as a form of liquidity to like give me a better like conviction that sales are going to take place. Oh. This is the other group we play Eagles. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah. That's cool, Dave. Definitely got to come out there. I want to visit San Francisco. I really do. Um, I heard the homeless problem out there is insane. I don't know if that's just like bullshit online or what, but that's one thing I don't like. Like LA, like I live close to, not close to LA, but somewhat near LA. Poverty in LA, horrible. San Diego, that's why I love San Diego. Poverty, like you'll see homeless people out there rarely. Oh my god, on the very rare occasion. But that's what I like. Like I understand. Like people are homeless, but like in the nicer areas, it just sucks to see them sometimes. We're actually going to Honolulu on the What? That's actually so fucking cool, Dave. Oh yeah, gonna perform in Hawaii. It's actually super cool. I assume you guys are pretty big. Come to Hawaii. I know. I'm gonna hit up Luca. Like, hey, Luca. Luca's been talking about traveling. Be like, let's go to Hawaii to watch Dave. Go to Honolulu. Get lit. Party with Dave. Party with the rock star. Don't come to. Don't come to New York. They're everywhere. Oh yeah, Jamal. I know. I went to New York in 8th grade for like a field trip, and I don't know. Just I think I would like New York better now, but when I went back then, I was just like, what is this? Like, what is this? It just wasn't me. Like, it smelled like fucking piss. I don't know. My head was in a totally different place. I was in 8th grade, man. Like, I didn't care about nothing other than fucking, I don't know, girls and, you know, fucking, I don't know, Pokemon cards or some shit. Video games probably at the time. I was like, I used to be a Fortnite pro. Kind of cool. I don't tell a lot of people that, but I don't know, technically pro, but I made money playing Fortnite. That was my come up. A lot of people who made money playing Fortnite or played tournaments in Fortnite ended up coming and like a lot of them got fucking rich as fuck. A lot of them started trading, doing crazy shit. Um, Kind of cool. Know a couple of people like that. Come to the Big Island. Oahu's overrated. I want to go to Maui. I have an aunt that lives in Maui. Um, I might go stay at her place. She's a beautiful, beautiful. No, I don't know Orangey, Nolani, sadly. He was part like of another scene, just because he was like East Coast. So like back then, like especially, was just a lot of people are kind of like I was more cause different servers back then. I think there's still different servers, East Coast, West Coast. I don't know how it works now. I haven't played in so long. But no, I did not, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, that's like one guy that kind of came to mind was him. A couple other people too. It's just a lot of like these video game nerds. That's like the best way to put it. A lot of these video game nerds and these big time like again just fucking video game nerds. I'm sorry. Like I used to be one myself. Like I'm not hating on these guys. But a lot of them are just getting rich as fuck and I think it's just because you know, I don't know. I think the biggest thing is like when you treat trading like you kind of do a video game, I could see how that can like work, right? Like it just to me, like I mean, trading is kind of like a game. You know, in the game you kind of have to progress, get better, learn from your mistakes, find better strategies, find better angles, whatever, and then kind of progress as a trader, right? You would love it there. Yeah, I gotta go back. Not go back. I think I've been to Maui once or twice. I've been to Maui. I've been to the Big Island, but I want to go back to Maui just because, yeah, I said my aunt lives out there. It's beautiful. She's always like sending pictures. So, but yeah, I need like a solo trip out there. I've gone with like family, but I want to just go out there solo and um, see what happens. Just trade and see what happens. Hell yeah. So, were you born in Maui, Nolani? It's the talk of all my friends. Maui's the talk of all your friends. Is Maui that popular? What's the most popular island? Is it Maui or is it the Big Island? Or am I wrong on both of those? Guys, your USD slowing down. Look what the fuck is this, man? GA's chopped. If you guys heard me earlier, I was talking about these 5 minute buys. Like, see, watch, this is gonna play out and I'm not gonna hop in, but I just don't really feel like hopping in here. Again, I'm not saying price can't. Okay, let me break this down. I don't want to hop in. Tempted. Maybe I'll hop in on a different account. I'm kind of liking this. I don't know, my phone's gonna die. I read the messages right now. The one thing I don't like is like the liquidity. Like, yes, we're kind of building, but we have like no breaks. See, what I'd like to see is like prices pulling back. I like how price kind of stuttered, but what I would have wanted to see is a candle break of a high of a candle. But none of these candles have a break. They're all just wicks. So I'm just not gonna take it. See, if we had better liquidity, I would have considered it. I'm still gonna kind of watch it. See, it was still valid in the sense like we're still bearish technically, right? Because we haven't broken a high, but I'm playing off of like more of like instincts of the fact that okay, price that's our high, that's our low. Price is clearly stuttering. I can expect the weekly to, or the daily slash weekly to have a pullback into higher prices. Therefore, I can expect price to continue higher. So when I'm looking at these sells here, yes, price is still within like this bearish range. Again, we've kind of just been trending and like ranging to the side. Um, I can still possibly think sells, but again, we're really playing lower time frame, 30-minute hourly legs. We're coming off this area here that could say price could come higher, but price could come lower. Like, look, it's getting tanked to get skinny ran through right now. So that could be the fact that there was no liquidity. So what could happen is because there wasn't good liquidity here, price may come down, run here, use that as liquidity, and then shoot up from there. Right. So we could see that price could just reject this area, and it could have had enough liquidity from like previous sweeps to fuel that push to the upside. But I just don't think that's going to be the case. But it could, again, good data points. Let's see what you guys said. Yeah, I'm born there. I lived there for over 20 years. Then moved to, oh shit. Maui's pretty popular. Kauai is the second best. That sounds fun, Dave. That's cool, Nalani. Oh yeah. Lived there for 21 years. What do you know how to surf? I feel like if you live in Hawaii and you don't know how to surf, is that like, do people talk shit on you? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're surrounded by water. I don't know. Is that stupid of me to say? That might be stupid of me to say, but like I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't know how to surf, maybe. But again, guys, GJ looked good, but you also have to remember liquidity. I just wanted to play out already. I want to see what happens. But that first print, if we don't reject here, it's probably gonna do what I said and come down a little bit further. Damn, we've been streaming for an hour. Fuck. Hello, nobody does that. Nobody does what talk shit on people for like not knowing how to surf. Damn. Maybe I'm like thinking too much into like movies and shit. Yeah, I grew up surfing. Oh, not a big. Oh, okay. Okay, Nalani. So it's kind of already in the family. It just kind of depends. I feel like then. It's cool. Hunting, fishing. Yeah. I love fishing, but I've never been hunting. So that's still something I gotta do. But yeah, it sounds fun. I don't know if I'd want to live in Hawaii. Like, it's beautiful out there. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. All right, guys. No trades for now, at least. I think I'm gonna hop out of here. It's nice talking to everyone. I appreciate every single one of you again for the birthday wishes. You guys are great. Great, great, great. And appreciate the likes. But again, I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow. Probably be busy. But again, sometime this week you guys will see a notification pop up that I'm live. And I'll see you guys then. So again, appreciate you guys. Look at his zone in Discord when you have a chance. I will, Jamal, right now. When I hop off, I'll take a look at your zone. Yeah, it really just depends a lot. I guess you live off the land. So okay. Okay, Teresa. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's always been very intriguing to me. Yeah. Thank you, Jamal. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you, Nalani. I appreciate it. Hopefully I have a good one. Thank you again. You have a good one. Later, Teresa. Later, Jocko. Later, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care.